Just dropping in for a quick bit of news, two announcements. The first from Tamashii Nation's Instagram account. Official photos and pre-order dates have been released for Android 19 alone, though I suspect Android 20 will follow very soon after. But here we get a better look at Android 19 in some very expressive poses. Thanks to all the additional heads it looks like we'll be getting with this release. 5 head expressions in total, including an icy cold stern expression, your classic iconic looking off to the side head, a super creepy smiling head, a maniacal laughing head, and one that I've been gunning for ever since Tamashii revealed this guy, his battle damage hatless head just before Vegeta rips him apart. Thank you Tamashii for including this accessory with the battle damage arms to complete this super iconic look, because an Android 19 release just wouldn't be complete if we couldn't recreate this badass of an iconic scene. Nice work, guys. Tamashii also went as far as to include an extra faceplate for Vegeta, which makes this recreation even sweeter. But personally, I think I would have preferred an eyes looking down smirk rather than an eyes looking down shouting face. Either way, it's a nice little inclusion, and Tamashii couldn't possibly be doing a Build-A-Figure Vegeta, could they? Base form heads with Android 20? Windswept hair with an updated Android 16? Yes, this is an older 2.0 body, and it would make more sense to do it with a 3.0 Vegeta if and when Tamashii gets around to it, but I mean, anything is possible, right? Just throwing it out there, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see more Build-A-Figures in the future, just like what they've done with Superhero Ultimate Gohan. Also, as a side note, the feet on Vegeta aren't accurate to how he looks in this period of time. Vegeta had all white boots as opposed to the yellow tips shown here, but for all of you who want accuracy, I think you can just do a simple swap out with the 2.0 Scouter Vegeta, which had the all white boots. Ball joints and sockets should be the same size. So back to 19, and the articulation looks to be integrated really well into this unique sculpt. I'm loving the way that they tackled the shoulders and torso, and it looks like 19 will get some really good range in the arms, and the torso is really well hidden because of the overlaying vest design. I think the legs are where it'll be broken up the most in terms of aesthetics, but it does look like it'll give 19 some good range. As mentioned before, Tamashii have only officially released 19, but I'm sure 20 will be on its way, probably within this week. Android 19 is a Premium Bandai web exclusive, and you can pre-order him through Premium Bandai US or Premium Bandai Japan. Pre-orders start the 23rd of March, which is tomorrow, and is set for a November release. Android 19 will retail for $70 US or 7,700 yen. Now for all you Figuarts collectors out there, me being one of them, Bandai finally revealed the second kit in their new SPEC lineup, and it is none other than Vegeta, like it would be anyone else. But this time, it's a base form Vegeta, something we never got in the original lineup. And while I absolutely love the new updated Goku kit, I'm honestly not as excited for this one. First of all, the things I like about this kit, for the most part, the sculpt looks really good. The new arms, the new legs, the new torso. Vegeta looks a little stockier and broader, maybe just a tad too stocky, but I'm really liking how they integrated all the cuts for articulation into the sculpt. I think, like the new SPEC Goku, Bandai have really put some time and effort into engineering this kit. You can really see it in all the action poses. They've managed to fill out any unnecessary gaps when you have Vegeta in various action poses. The arms look solid, the shoulders are filled out, and it looks like Vegeta will get some really good range with the butterfly joints for some arm close to the chest final flash action. I love the sculpt of the legs, and just like Goku, it looks like the wrist and ankle joints are what you see on actual import figures. Solid ball swivel joints. The hands are also a huge upgrade and look fantastic. Best Vegeta hand sculpts in my opinion, second only to Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, the S.H.Figuarts version. We even get a crossed arm accessory just like the Figuarts that attach via the shoulders for a very smooth and clean looking crossed arm look. Very nice, Bandai. But then we get to those faces, and for me this looks like kind of a step back from all the progress Bandai have made with the rest of this body. I know these are still CG renders, but Vegeta looks like he stepped out of Budokai 1. The faces are just way too 3D game rendery, and not in a good way. The eyes are a bit too far apart, and the hair I feel needs to be flared out just a bit more. Seeing as these are still 3D renders, I really do hope Bandai can do some tweaking on Vegeta, because I really do like the Goku kit and I really want to have a great Vegeta kit to go along with him. I'm rooting for this line, but Bandai, you gotta do better than this. The engineering looks top notch. Just get your sculpting up to that level as well. Oh, and since you have toe articulation for Goku, it wouldn't hurt to give Vegeta the same as well. Figuarts standard new spec Vegeta is slated for a July release and will set you back 2,700 yen or roughly $25 US. And that's it, guys. My bit of news for this week. Still waiting for my Figuarts friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, but as soon as that arrives, you can bet I'll have a review up, so hope to see you all back for that as well. Have a great weekend, everyone, and as always, yoroshiku!